Thank you so much for coming out tonight to the third ever Baltimore Butterfly Session. What we're trying to do with this is ground ourselves in art as a way of sort of thinking about some of the most pressing issues of our time. And we're thinking about how art can open up a heart space for us to really actually engage with topics that are sometimes difficult to engage with each other.
Tonight, the sirens and police lights say, get off the streets unless you want trouble too. But the wind shoves you down the block, muscling you back to your car, into everything you love. You think of the handcuffed brother and his woman growing restless, trying not to worry.
We can sit in our safe corners, mute as bottles, and we will still be no less afraid. So the fact that we are here and that I speak these words in an attempt to break that silence and bridge some of those differences between us, for it is not difference which immobilizes us, but silence.
I want to invite you all now to take a moment and actually turn to somebody that's near you. Part of the impetus for the Baltimore Butterfly Sessions is actually to build community. So we have a moment now to actually do some of that. The question I want to offer is, what truth are you staying silent about? And what's keeping you from speaking?
Part of our work is figuring out how to not just make race equity a token term that we use in our everyday work, but how do we integrate it into policymaking? How do we integrate it into our institutions and how they work? How do we ensure that long term that we're not just talking about it, but we're actually doing the daily work to transform the political systems that govern our everyday life?